Sunlight dapples the forest floor as a squirrel jumps excitedly, a playful dance of light and shadow. A fox enters the clearing, waving cheerfully. Squirrel. Good morning, forest friends. I'm the squirrel. Fox. And I'm the fox. Are you ready for a fun counting adventure? Squirrel. Can you help me count them? Fox. Let's go to your treehouse and count together. Squirrel leads at Fox into her warmly lit treehouse, adorned with acorn decorations and tiny furniture. Cat Squirrel proudly presents her acorn basket. Here are my acorns. Look, they're all in this basket. Fox suggests, wow! Let's count them one by one. Remember, we start with the number 1. Can you say 1 with me? At Squirrel and at Fox joyfully exclaim 1. At Fox adds, here's our first acorn. That's 1 acorn. Inside the treehouse, Squirrel grabs another acorn, his eyes wide with excitement. This is fun! 3, Squirrel exclaims, clutching the acorns tightly. Fox grins, watching Squirrel. Perfect! 1, 2, 3. You're learning so fast, Squirrel. Fox gestures. See how each acorn adds 1 more to our count? Sunlight dapples a forest path as a squirrel and fox journey together, shadows dancing around them. Squirrel chirps, Fox, I see some pretty flowers on our walk. Can we count those too? Fox responds, great idea. How many yellow flowers do you see? Squirrel counts with glee, 3 yellow flowers. Fox asks, and how many red flowers are there? Sunlight filters through the forest canopy, dappling the path where Squirrel bounces excitedly. 1 red flower, 2 red flowers, there are 2 red flowers, Squirrel exclaims, her eyes bright. Fox watches with an amused smile, a hint of warmth in his eyes as he observes Squirrel. Fox asks gently, you're becoming a counting expert. What happens when we count the yellow and red flowers together? Squirrel furrows her brow in concentration. 3 yellow flowers and 2 red flowers. That's 5 flowers total, Fox affirms with a nod. That's right. You added them together. His eyes shine with pride. At Fox and at Squirrel reach a sun-dappled stream. The air filled with the sound of trickling water and rustling leaves. Hatchet Fox points towards the rocks, where several green frogs bask in the sunlight. Melody! At Fox exclaims, look at this beautiful stream. I see some frogs sitting on the rocks. Should we count them? At Squirrel eagerly counts. Yes! 1 little green frog. 2 little green frogs. 3. 4 little green frogs. At Fox, with a playful glint in his eye, confirms, that's right, 4 frogs. Now watch this. Silence falls as at Fox poses a question. How many frogs are left? His gaze sweeps over the rocks. By a stream, Squirrel counts with intense focus, her paws near the water's edge. Fox watches Squirrel, a gentle smile gracing his features as she concentrates. Squirrel declares, 1, 2, 3. Now there are 3 frogs. With childlike wonder, Fox explains, perfect. When we take 1 away from 4, we get 3. Squirrel's eyes widen with delight. This is like a magic trick with numbers. Fox smiles warmly, agreeing, it is a bit like magic, isn't it? Sunlight drenches the counting garden, where numbered flower pots burst with color. Fox gestures grandly, introducing Squirrel to the vibrant spectacle. Welcome to our special counting garden. Squirrel's eyes widen with delight. Wow, there are so many. Can we count from 1 to 10? Fox nods encouragingly. Let's do it together. Everyone at home can count with us too. A symphony of colors and numbers invites everyone to join in the joyous counting adventure. In a sun-drenched counting garden, Squirrel and Fox stand amidst vibrant flower pots, their eyes sparkling with joy. Squirrel excitedly points at each pot, bushy tail twitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is a big number. I can count all the way to 10 now, Squirrel exclaims, its voice filled with pride. Fox nods, its sleek fur glistening. You did amazing, Squirrel! Numbers are everywhere! Sunlight filters through leaves as Fox, tail twitching, points to flower pots, a playful challenge in his eyes. Squirrel furrows his brow, tiny paws fidgeting as he stares intently at the pots, deep in thought. Fox grins, testing Squirrel with a new problem. Now, let's try something different. How many do we have? Squirrel's face lights up with sudden comprehension. 2 plus 3, that's 5. In the counting garden, Squirrel squints at the flower pots, brow furrowed in thought. Fox smiles encouragingly at Squirrel, a gentle warmth in his eyes. Squirrel asks, her voice filled with concentration. And what if we have 8 flower pots and take away 2? Fox beams, answering confidently. 8 minus 2. That's 6. Squirrel's face lights up with pride. Fantastic! You're getting so good at this. Sunlight warms the garden as Squirrel and Fox revel in the joy of learning. Sunlight filters through the leaves in a forest clearing, where at Squirrel and at Fox return the air alive with birdsong. Wildflowers bloom around them as at Squirrel's eyes sparkle with the joy of newfound knowledge. At Squirrel exclaims, "Thank you for teaching me about counting at Fox. Now I can count my acorns and friends." The clearing is filled with sounds as at Squirrel expresses gratitude, his voice full of glee. At Fox smiles warmly. "You're very welcome. We can practice counting everywhere we go." These at Fox's words resonate, promising endless adventures in numbers. Count your toys, snacks, the birds. Sunlight warms a cheerful forest clearing. Squirrel, tail twitching, stands center, eyes sparkling with excitement. Squirrel turns, a friendly glint in his eye, ready to share his joy with the world. Fox nods in agreement beside him, a picture of warm camaraderie and shared enthusiasm. And counting is super fun when you do it with friends, Squirrel exclaims, radiating pure delight. Fox encourages, "Keep practicing. Soon you'll be counting superstars just like Squirrel." In a sun-drenched forest clearing, a squirrel twitches its bushy tail, vibrating with excitement. "I can't wait to count everything tomorrow," the squirrel chatters, its eyes gleaming. A fox observes with an amused smile, its gaze radiating warmth and ancient wisdom. "That's the spirit. Remember, numbers are our friends," the fox says, its voice a soothing melody. In a sun-drenched forest clearing, a squirrel with a twitching tail stands, facing the audience directly. A fox trots into the frame, its eyes sparkling with mischief as it joins the squirrel. The squirrel exclaims, "Keep exploring and keep counting. There's so much to discover." The fox adds, "And don't forget to share your counting adventures with your friends." Sunlight paints the forest clearing in a vibrant glow, the air alive with warmth and the promise of adventure. Squirrel waves a cheerful goodbye, his bushy tail twitching with uncontainable energy and delight. Fox echoes the farewell with a wide, friendly grin, his eyes sparkling with genuine warmth. "Thanks for joining our counting adventure. See you next time in the forest," Squirrel calls out. "Goodbye, everyone. Keep counting and keep learning," Fox adds, as colorful numbers float gently around them.